you've lived in the UK for years. You know, you cannot go to a court in the UK here and tell the court I slapped her 2 times. You can't say that.
I will say that.
No, you won't say that in the UK. Yeah, you won't.
I will say that anywhere. Let me tell you.
In the UK.
Oh yes, let me tell you. I will slap if my wife does something.
Sex tape. Regina Daniels just posted this on her Instagram story. Shock, I fear. Ha! According to her now, there's a sex tape. And I'm like, with who? Sex tape with who? Ha! Ha! When she was 17 when she got married to this 17 years old. She was still a teenager. She was still young. Ah, Jesus. Hey, God, I beg. 17 and she went through all this. She wasn't doing drugs when she got married. Before she got married to this man. Ah, Jesus. Jesus. Her family didn't do well for her. Jesus. I pray they don't leak this any sex tape because they want to ruin this girl. Ah, Jesus, this is really sad. Sex tape. Ha! They will use all this against her in court. The drug, the sex tape and everything. They will use all this against her in court and they will make sure you never see her children ever. The best thing for her to do is just to go for rehab, just to go to rehab, check into rehab. Just that's the only way. This is crazy. Sex tape with who? Whoa! Ha! The man get the sex tape. Ah, it is well known.
Guys, this case has taken another dimension. A lot of secrets is coming out from leaked voice notes of Ned admitting to slapping Regina, to Regina disclosing that Ned has a sex tape of her. Guys, this is so huge. This is becoming something else, and honestly, we are scared for Regina. Everything is becoming so messy right now. Regina Daniel responded to Ned Nwoko's statements where he mentioned names of people that supplied Regina Daniel drugs. He called names of some celebrities, Uche Montana, Regina's siblings. He said a lot of things in that statement. So right now, Regina Daniel made our own statement in response to that statement that Ned Nwoko made. She said, "Let me make this very clear. No matter how much you think you spent on me, it can never equal the value of time I gave you. My prime years, my energy, and the career opportunities I sacrificed while being with you. And for the record, I would have fight for divorce long ago, but there was never a legal marriage between us. We were never married in any court of law and no documents were signed. Leave me alone, Ned. Marriage is not by force. Love is not by force. Stop trying to control what no longer belongs to you. Why don't you also tell them all that your wives and co-wives are on drugs? And can you be kind enough to explain to them why that is? Why don't you also tell them how you lock me up and doctors to inject me with drugs meant for people with bipolar disorder? Why don't you tell them how you take my phone for weeks just because you hate that I talk to my family a lot? You have never seen me act incoherent, stumbled or lose control, so just stop. Every problem we have had started when I no longer wanted you, whether sober or even high. Stop using the drugs narrative to create distraction. Tell people the truth. I understand, Sha, you are feeling rejected and hurt, and you are struggling to make peace with the fact that it is all over. That has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless, and then have your way with them. But guess what? It is not going to work this time. Not anymore. You say you want me to go for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me high because in your word, I am sexier when I am high. You liked me that way because it made me wide and romantic, exactly how you wanted me to be. Why don't you also tell them how you forced yourself on me whenever I say no? Why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phone, suddenly declare me mentally unstable the moment I say I no longer want to be in this relationship. But once I change my mind just to get out of that locked room, suddenly I am fine again. I am no longer mental unstable and I'm apparently not in need of rehab anymore. How could you lie so openly and without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share, and now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason. Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had a fight, you rushed to the public shouting drugs, drugs, drugs because you knew it would make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I will have no one left beside me, no friends, no support, no safe place to turn to. Then when I am completely isolated and broken, I will be forced to come back to you because I will have nowhere else to go.
Regina said she has not been happy in the marriage. She said she has been RAP in the marriage by the man that married her. That's what she alleged. And she also said that the drug thing that is going around is more like her husband's fetish, because he says he like her when she's high, she's wild. And she also said they always lock her inside the room. You know, maybe when her siblings come to the house, they'll lock her, they'll seize her phone. A lot has been going on. And she told her husband, I am done. I'm not doing it again. I think I have taken enough. So that is, in summary, she's saying that the marriage is over, that she's tired of enduring. She wants to take a walk, and she's ready to go legal, since they do not even have a statutory marriage, which is a court marriage. The kind of marriage Regina had with her husband was a traditional marriage where bride price can always be returned. So in a nutshell, that was what she said in her statement. And before I drop my own opinion, let me quickly read out this to you guys. So this is from Regina Daniels' WhatsApp story she posted. She said, yes, everybody. It's now history that Regina Daniels did drugs because, she said, because that was what her husband wanted it. Okay, that was how her husband wanted it, right? Believe me if you like or not. Dearest ex-husband. Okay, ex-husband. Okay. Dearest ex-husband, thank you for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us, and I trusted you with all of me, even my sex tape. Oof. Which I pray never sees the light. Eh, but you have always been a step ahead of me, negatively. Foolish me. When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? I thank God for time. My name is ruined for now, but I will rewrite my story. That narrative will be dead and long gone. She also went as far as saying, now that I have let one thing out, what else? She's trying to say, now that she's said everything, what else? It's time to fight with all of me in court. I am not backing down now, you narcissistic, manipulative bastardo. I am so pained. I'm ruined. All I can do is laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. In summary, Regina Daniels is alleging that the man she married is always taking advantage of her. The man also have her sex tape. And she also said all these drug things that is trending, her husband liked it. He liked her wild. Regina Daniels, I give you your accolade. It takes a bold woman to write this. I read the write-up and I cringed. Kudos to you. A lot of women cannot do this. Kudos to your boldness. Kudos to throwing away shame and owning up. Kudos for standing for your family. I don't care about your personal life, but you have to fight to get your freedom back. Because if there is no war, there cannot be freedom. And remember, Gina, the man that married you is a politician. You know you cannot fight with such people with your hands clean. You need to get your hands dirty from the mud. Yes. Like you asked, were you on drug at 17 when you guys came together? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Regina said, marriage is not by force. This is actually the bet of narcissism. When a man is wealthy, he makes it feel like you are his property, like you're an object, he owns you. No. Regina Daniels, I want you to raise your head very high. Because trust me, you tried to hold it down for 5 years. You managed pregnancy. As a young girl, you are so brave. Adamo Mia. And thank you so much to Regina Daniels' family for standing by her, because if she doesn't have family, she will have nowhere to go. While we are busy analyzing, talking, getting emotional, I hope you are learning. Parents, the reason why a lot of your children will stay with a man that wants to buy them is because there is no home. Where will I carry my children and go? I can't go and inconvenience my mama again. There is no home. Regina can pen this down because she's seen that everybody is coming out for her. Her family. So let us learn from this. Family. Please, protect your own. Encourage your wife or your husband to come home. Whoever has issues, come home. Once there is home and you are welcomed. I don't think we're going to be going through all this all over again. Okay? Regina, thank you for speaking out, because a lot of us really admired you. I'm going to say you carried yourself so well. You carried the man that married you so well. You don't even sound your age. So at this point, we're going to be wishing you the best and the best of luck. Remember, we on the social media might not be able to do so much for you. We can only lend our voice because most of us do not have personal relationship with you. But we love you and we want to see you happy. We love you for taking this bold step, for speaking out, because I don't think any of us had an idea of what you were going through. The way you were able to hide those smiles. You're a credible woman. You're strong. You're tough. And it's because the man that married you have seen that you are so tough. He wants to bend you. Men like the man that you married don't like powerful women. That is why they go for young girls that they can control. By the time that young girl starts growing up, she begins to see that this thing doesn't sit right with me, and that's where all this drama starts from. So, I'm going to say, let us keep supporting, because if you've not walked in that shoes, you might never understand it. Trust me, guys. And to you, that beautiful young lady that is running into marriage, come closer. Come here. Are you seeing what is going on? I hope you're picking the lesson, or you're just busy laughing and gossiping. Are you seeing what is going on? Money does not buy happiness. Yes, you can actually be in a comfortable place and be uncomfortable. Take it easy. Marriage is not always the way you seem. A lot happen behind closed doors. Trust me. And a lot of you women have not even built that mental capacity to go into a marriage. If married people tell you what they go through, you might never get married. So please, let us draw our support and support with love. Learn. When stories like this break out, it's just for you to pick the lessons so that you don't fall victim of the same thing you laughed at. Please, take it one step at a time. And if the marriage is no longer working, please take a walk. Taking a walk simply means survival. And in my place, they will say, Ifoma Diagwa. Take a walk, bounce, rest your head, then you can come back. Love you guys.